Friday! Oh. For all the AirPod people, I apologize. I'm just excited. It's Friday. We finally did it. Another week down. This week has been rough, has it not? I feel like it's been rough for everybody. But where am I? What am I doing? I told you on Monday the backdrop would be different because I am in North Carolina training for my new job. So that's been fun. North Carolina's been a blast. I leave today. Hopefully shortly after you watch this, or maybe as you're watching it, I'm driving back to VA, heading back to Virginia today, and yeah, it's been fun. North Carolina's been fun. It's always cool to go someplace you've never really been before. I've been through North Carolina in passing, but never stopped and visited. I've eaten at a lot of different local places that are exclusively to here, so that's fun. And I got to hang out with some friends that I don't get to see very often, but once or twice a year. Shout out to the Haley family, Nate, Laurel, Ian, Sawyer. It was great seeing you guys. Love you all. I guess we should talk about the elephant in the room. I'm not talking about the curtains. The election. As of this recording, we still don't know either way. I mean, it's kind of leaning more towards one way, but I mean, it could still go either way. The only thing I'm gonna speak on about the election, because I don't like to get very publicly political. If I'm behind closed doors with face to face with a friend or something, I will, but I don't like post on Facebook, or I don't get into all that because it just creates too much argument and hate and fight, and it's not really what I'm about. But the only thing I will say is that no matter who wins, we have to support it. We have to pray for the president, because if the president succeeds, then the country succeeds. And if the country succeeds, we succeed. And that's just kind of where I'm going to leave it. So regardless of the outcome, I think we just need to pray for the president. We need to support the president. It may not be who we voted for, but or maybe it is who we voted for. But regardless, whether you voted for him or not, I think we need to unify ourselves as a country and just support and hope that the president does his very best. Because again, if he does his very best, then the country will be at its best. And then we as a people will be at our best. So today, what have I got for you, kids? We've got letters. Letters from an old friend of mine, Austin Strickland. Now, Austin has no idea that I'm about to do this. We did not talk about this beforehand. In fact, I haven't talked to him in months, probably close to a year. But these are old boot camp letters that he wrote me when he went into the Air Force. Back in like 08, 09, something like that. I'm sure he'll correct me. He doesn't know I'm doing this, but you can bet I'm going to tag him. So surprise, Austin, this one's about you. But yeah, when he first went into boot camp, well, first he promised me that he was only going to be in there for like 4 years, and then he was going to come out. To my knowledge, he's still in the Air Force. Man's never come out. But these are two letters that I found when I went up into the archives, the vault, the Matt vault of stuff that he wrote that I've hung on to. Because if you know me, well, you know me. If you don't know me, why are you watching this? But I like to hold on to things, and so that way 10 years later I can make stupid videos and be like, oh, this is what I was doing on this day. So I'm going to read what Austin wrote me over a decade ago from boot camp. So, and I have not read these since I got them in the mail over a decade ago. So this should be fun, okay? It's even got the, if you can see it, it's even got the United States Air Force emblem on it. That's cool. Let's see. Hey, dude. Remember that show, Hey Dude? Hey, dude. This place sucks, but I gotta do it. How have you been? I'm doing right. I'm doing right. Not all right, just right. I'm doing right. I miss you, but I'll see you at Christmas. But dude, I graduate September 26th. I can call you that day, but you definitely gotta write me back. That's the only thing that keeps me going. Hey, I don't have long to write, so write me back. I'll talk to you later. See ya, Austin. Austin, I hope you're still doing right. I love you and I miss you, pal. All right, letter number 2. Moving right along. This is just going to be short and sweet today. Oh, this one's thicker. There's a joke in there somewhere. A little longer too. Let's see what this says. Hey, dude. Yeah, so what's up, man? Are you gonna do anything before I get back? Because I don't want to have to beat you up because you're still at Blockbuster. What's your number? So, Austin, let me go back. Austin and I went to high school together. And we didn't really associate much in there. We did, but not a lot. We had friends in common, so we would talk every now and then. But it wasn't until I got a job at Blockbuster, and then a couple years later, Austin got a job at Blockbuster. I was still there, and he and I worked closely together and became really, really good friends. And so that's where this takes us. So he's gonna beat me up if I'm still at Blockbuster, and I was at Blockbuster until they went out of business. I got laid off when the store closed down. But what's your number so I can call you when I'm able to? I'm just sitting up after lights out with my flashlight writing you a letter. But dude, getting your letter made my day. The only thing that keeps me going is church and mail call every day. Have you talked to Rob? Talking about Rob McDonald that we've talked about on here a couple weeks ago. Because he still hasn't wrote me back. Hey, when I get to tech school and Rob gets home, I'm gonna fly the both of you out to see me for like a week. That never happened. Sorry, Austin. Way to go. How have you been doing? Are you doing okay since I've been gone? You're like one of my only true friends that won't ever let me down, and I really appreciate it. So it's hotter than hell in Texas. I hate this place. I can't wait to get back to the Eastern Shore. Well, I'll write you again. Just keep writing me. It's what keeps me going. Love you, Austin. That one almost made me choke up. That's it. Austin, I hope you're still doing great. I miss you. I love you. I hope this was okay to share. It was fun. So everybody, have a great weekend. That's all I got for you, kids. I'll be back in Virginia. I'm going to be moving this coming week. So you're going to have a different backdrop again. I'm going to be moving. I hope everyone has a great weekend, a fantastic weekend. Austin, I hope you're doing excellent. Everybody, you know, be kind, stick together, support whoever wins as president. But we may not like it. In fact, I'm sure half of the country won't like it because it seems to be really divided, half and half. So, but you know, love one another. I tell you every time, just love one another. Have a good weekend, guys.